Greetings from High Desert Christian Academy. We're committed to helping students become successful readers. Our school uses the Dibels 8th edition test to examine how well students are learning important reading skills. But you might ask, Dibels? What is Dibels? Well, actually, Dibels is an acronym for Dynamic Indicators of Basic Early Literacy Skills. Essentially, there are 5 skills which, if developed by a student, will help that student to become a good reader. Phonemic awareness is the skill of hearing and using sounds in spoken words. The alphabetic principle is knowing the sounds of the letters and sounding out written words. Accurate and fluent reading is reading stories and other materials easily and quickly with few mistakes. Vocabulary is the skill of understanding and using a variety of words. And comprehension is understanding what is spoken or read. Very simply stated, students who work hard to develop these skills will become good readers. And through Dibels testing, we are able to measure individual students' skills in literacy. Here's how it works. Dibels testing is composed of 6 short individual tests called subtests. These short, quick assessments each focus on a different skill, and they each take about 1 minute to complete. A student may be given 2 to 5 of these subtests, depending on his or her grade level. And each subtest helps us determine whether students need extra help in a particular area. Thus, through the Dibels testing, we are able to evaluate the student's 5 literacy skills. The first test is letter naming fluency. This test tells us whether students can recognize and name the individual letters of the alphabet. It has been demonstrated that letter naming fluency is highly predictive of later reading success. Therefore, it's a very good assessment for young learners. Phonemic segmentation fluency measures the student's ability to identify individual sounds in spoken words. For example, when we see the word my, we say 2 sounds, I, my. Next is the subtest called nonsense word fluency. This subtest measures the student's ability to identify phonetic sounds in make-believe words. That is, nonsense words like nem, fom, ag, mim. When students pronounce these nonsense words, they help us to assess their understanding of phonics. During the word reading fluency test, a student is asked to read words that they should recognize by sight, words like look and back. And as they do this, we're able to assess their decoding skills, their reading fluency, and accuracy. During the oral reading fluency test, students are asked to read a short narrative. This allows us to assess their reading fluency and accuracy. Finally, there is the reading comprehension subtest. This subtest measures the student's ability to understand context by asking him or her to choose one of 3 words to fill details in a story. Here's how it works. The student is given a sentence that contains a set of words from which he or she is instructed to select the one word which best completes the expression. She tied her hair up in a, it, on, bun to keep it out of her, my, our eyes. The student then makes his or her choice for each set of words. A student's score on a subtest shows whether he or she is on track for learning to read, or whether the student needs additional help. Sometimes these reports suggest that the student needs more practice at home, and in some cases, even tutoring at school. Combined with parents' efforts at home, High Desert Christian Academy works hard to ensure that every student is on target for success in reading. Please let us know if you have any questions.